All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you parts and pieces of how our balers work according to my nomenclature. So let's get to it. Start off in the back of this green thing. We have this plastic thing that is covering a metal thing that turns. Some might call it a PTO. Which comes in, turns that metal thing that's covered by that plastic thing. Oh golly, there we go. That's a tough door to open. That turns this big flywheel. It looks like there's some springs on it. Down here, we have a header with a roller over the header, which is where the hay travels and gets picked up. Well, the hay doesn't travel. The hay sits there, baler travels, gets picked up right here by those little toothpicks, which pushes it in. Oh, wait for it. There. These suckers, these augers, help push the hay to the center. Yep, you hear that snot? It's delicious. Okay. So as that hay, it travels up and underneath these curvatures where these ugly pieces of pie stabs them and shoves them a little bit further into here, into this little holding chamber, gel cell. After which, when all this hay or this gel cell is full, something trips, moves. You know, one of those rods connected to another rod, connected to a chain, then pushes this, which pushes this arm of Wolverine claws down in and shoves the rest of that hay up into there. That thing is the toilet plunger. It'll pull back this way, allowing the hay to get shoved up in there, and it plunges it down tight to the rest of the bale that's in this holding chamber. Here we have our wing doors that open where all of the twine is held. So that's what I'm working on currently, is obviously these balls of twine get used up and need to get replaced. So this is one that I have put in completely, and so they're divided into two sections, two to the front, they go one way, three in the back go the other way, and they're tied together. So this goes up, it has a tail, which then connects into the previous one, center. I will then take this tail, right, boom, magic, there, tie it to this center one. Boop, 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 boop. Square knot. Learned that in Boy Scouts. So of our 6 balers, we've had 22 balls to change or add. So coming back over here, we have twine that goes to the bottom, and there is twine that goes to the top. We get back under here. Oh, wait for it. Back under here. Oh, you can kind of see the twine up in there, the bluey things, strings that connect to these other things, which are connected also to those things. I'm going to call those little moving arms. Anyways, oh, that's nice of them. We've added that's a light to shine back here. All right, let's back it up. This is a fat tire. That's a hydraulic arm. That's a hazard sign. That's a ladder, which we will crawl up. Here, practice your ABCs. Turn this turn thing, which adjusts that starfish, which then makes the bell longer or shorter somehow. Up here, we have bicycle lights, which will then indicate when this door, under this door, this is the knotty knotters. So the twine that comes up top comes in here. This is where magic really happens. You know, somehow this assembly grabs it, twists it, turns it, or ties the twine, cuts that twine, and makes a nice tight bell. It is quite amazing, actually. So if one of these things were to, strings break or whatever, boom, it's connected to these little thingabobbers, which then will pop up, letting you know it did not tie. The naughty knotters are being naughty and did not tie. So you got to get up here with the bugs and rethread it. As you can see up top, this is the, I'm going to call it a toilet bowl because we got the toilet plunger. Toilet square because it's not a bowl, it's not round. Where, if you saw my baling video, poops out. Sorry, I shouldn't say that word. Defecates bells down this ramp, which is a nice little feature. That has a little roller arm, makes it nice and easy just to slide on down. Over here we got more of the same. We got our wing door. It's more twine balls. That's like oil, grease-ish stuff. That's like an oiler, greaser, indicator thing. More springs, more chains, sprockets, and yep, there's a spring down there. That's a small wheel, which holds up the header, makes a roll across the ground. What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. That, my folks, is a light. But that is a walk around of the Balers by me, son of a farmer. All right, there you go. Since I'm a professional, that was a professional walkthrough, so you understand how all this stuff works. Now, if you really kind of want to know better, I'll put a link down in the description of a 3D CGI or whatever they call those things model that kind of shows cut through of how this all works. If you're really confused, just YouTube it, because that's what I did. Catch you later.